All right, guys, welcome back to another episode. We are here at Willow Springs again, and today we're going to talk about fully disabling the traction control system on your 350Z. Now, there are a lot of videos about this that I've seen, and some of them touch on small bits of it, but they don't really give a good inclusive overview of why everything works the way it does. So today I'm just going to keep it simple and tell you exactly what you need to fully disable all of the driver assist and traction control on your 350Z, including your anti-lock brakes. Some of the videos on the internet and some of the information on the forums will tell you to unplug the ABS module right here with this plug. But the problem with that is it won't completely disable the traction control system on the car, and you will also lose your speedometer function. So we like to leave that plugged in. It's not necessary. It won't do the job to begin with. Another thing that some of the guys have done is to actually remove one of the ABS sensors at the rear diff and zip tie it out of the way so that it has a sensor missing from the system and the system goes into non-function mode. But that still won't disable all of the traction control. If you want to fully disable the traction control, the throttle cut, and all of the VDC features on your 350Z, whether it's a VDC car or not, that will be distinguished by the button on the dashboard. But if you want to fully disable it, we're going to go over here to the battery box area, remove this first cover, then you're going to access this fuse box right here. Now this is where your fuse links are that powers the bulk of the car. Now, if you look on the diagram, you probably can't see it very well here because it's kind of dark. This pink one is the one that we're going to be working with. This will be the same on a DE or an HR car. Now, the first one, the 40 amp, the larger portion of it, you want to leave alone. That is for your ignition circuit. Now, the second two are both labeled as ABS. What you're going to do is take a pick, pry that little tab up. You're going to pull that cover off. And if you can see there, I've actually snipped those as if to simulate a blown fuse link or a blown fuse. Once you snip both of those, that's going to fully disable all of the traction control, the throttle cut, any driver assist, and the ABS on the car. And once you snip both of these, you can put the cap back on, put the cover back on, obviously cover your battery back up. So it will make your 350Z operate just like your 240SX that you probably moved from on the track. Now, if you also have a VDC car, then there's going to be a yaw or G sensor under the center console. We'll probably put an insert to that so you can see where it is right here. But if you are doing tandem and you're going to bump into people, that sensor will actually see the impact and it will put the ECU into a safe mode that will not allow the throttle to work. It will maintain idle speed only. So if you're going to be on track and doing tandem, you might bump into some of your buds. I actually had this happen with a friend of mine. I bumped into him with my little A86 Corolla, and we had not unplugged the yaw sensor, and it dropped it down to idle speed. The throttle pedal was non-respondent, and I actually had to hook a OBD2 scanner up and clear the code out before the car would be operable again. So it's very important, if you have a VDC car, that you pull the console and unplug that as well. All right, so once you've cut the fuse links and you've unplugged that VDC box, if your car has it, that should cover everything to completely disable all of the driver assist and traction control and safety features on your 350Z. And now you can enjoy it just like you did your 240SX, or hopefully maybe an A86 Corolla if there's some of those guys watching too. So yeah, I hope you found this useful. I hope this helps you guys out. Let me know in the comments if it does. If it wasn't useful, let me know that too, so I can do better. So yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.